It's 7:38 right now, and we're heading north to King County, Washington in this week's True Crime Tuesday.
Authorities there still looking for answers after the mysterious disappearance of a 2-year-old boy. The hosts of the Murder in the Rain podcast tell us why the mother's story didn't add up.
Welcome back to True Crime Tuesday. Today I'd like to revisit the case of missing 2-year-old Sky Metalwala. On November 6, 2011, Julia Metalwala, also known as Julia Beryakova, called police around 10 a.m. to report her son is missing. She told police that at 8 a.m. that morning, she loaded her 4-year-old daughter and her sick 2-year-old son into the car, an Acura sedan, to make their way to the hospital in Bellevue, Washington. Julia claims she ran out of gas on the drive and pulled off to the side of the road. She then made the decision to leave her 2-year-old son Sky in his car seat in the car while she and her 4-year-old daughter walked a mile to the nearest gas station. At the gas station, she used the phone to contact a friend who picked her up and drove them back to get Sky. However, when they got there, Sky Metalwala was nowhere in sight. When police arrived, they noted immediately that the story was not adding up. There were at least 2 gallons of gas in the car, and it had no electrical issues. It was in complete working order. While police searched for Sky and a potential kidnapping, they had concerns about Julia. She had been struggling for years with mental disorders such as depression and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Julia and her husband Solomon were also going through a messy divorce where they fought over custody of their 2 children. Solomon told the court that he didn't believe Julia could appropriately care for the children due to her mental state. Just 2 days prior to Sky's disappearance, they had finally made a custody agreement and mediation. She would have full custody and Solomon would have visitation. About a week after Sky's disappearance, police decided to block off the road the car was left behind on to interview the residents who drove it regularly, in the hopes that someone saw something the day Sky disappeared. Several witnesses say they saw the Acura on the side of the road that day between the hours of 8 and 10 a.m., the same hours Julia left it and her son unattended. What they didn't see was a child. Some witnesses noted that they had a clear view into the back seat of the car and not a single person saw a child. Around this time, we also learned that the only person that had seen 2-year-old Sky for 2 weeks was his mother, Julia, meaning he could have disappeared any time between late October and early November. Police do not think Sky was ever in that car. Today, Sky Metalwala would be 11 years old. He has black hair and brown eyes and is of Ukrainian and Pakistani descent.
If anyone has any information about Sky, who should they contact?
You should contact the Bellevue Police Department at 425-577-5656.
For even more information about Sky's case, you can listen to our episode 10 Times as Likely wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to join us next week for another True Crime Tuesday.
And for more from Murder in the Rain, you can follow them on social media and listen to their investigations wherever you stream your podcasts. We'll be back with a new True Crime Tuesday next week, another local case.